I think that I just really need to go to therapy. I don't, so I just like throw everything into the songs I write.
Watch me tear down the sheriff's poster. I know what you're looking for.
Your earliest musical memories, do you have anything that stands out?
So I grew up on like a little horse ranch, I guess. My dad would buy horses, break them, and then sell them, but we usually just keep them. I can remember like being like 3 years old and walking out and hearing my dad blaring Alan Jackson or George Strait from the from the barn. He would get the guitar out and he would play Out in the West Texas, town of El Paso. He'd play Marty Robbins for me. I originally wanted to be a cowboy, so I was like, cowboys make music that sounds like this. You know, cowboys sing songs, and that's kind of cool. Maybe I could be like a cowboy singer. I told my dad I want to learn how to play the guitar. So he got me, you know, like a toy guitar, and he taught me G, C, and D. No, G, C, and D, the only chords you need to know. You can play any song with these. And then just to prove it to me, he went out and he got a Beatles songbook. I think when I was like a preteen, my brother-in-law, Eric, he sat me down one time and he was like, no, if you want to play at church, you're going to have to learn the scale. So let me show you the scale. And I started playing at church. I agree with you that I think it should be left alone as much as possible. I'm hearing just nuanced things chiming in and out. Maybe something like either a harmonica or an organ sort of like droning off in the background as like the song progresses. Very clean guitar, electric guitar. At least for my solo stuff that I do, I really like to leave room for the lyrics. I just want that to be the staple of the song is the lyrics the most, I think.
I'm gonna start right at the verse. All right, here we go.
Watch me tear down the sheriff's poster. I know what you're looking for.
Beach City Postal Service. So talk about that. Who's in that? How did it start?
My 3 best friends in the world, TJ Gang, Russell Jones, and Jake Buckridge. We went to the same high school. We've known each other forever and have like played music on and off just forever.
So
and
you guys just would jam once in a while, or?
Every weekend, yeah. We would talk about it, like forming a band and doing some of the songs that I think I was living with Jake at the time, and I was writing songs and always showing him songs. He would start writing songs too, and he'd be like, what do you think about this? And that's wonderful. We should do that too. And then Russell would start writing songs, and we were like, let's just call ourselves something. And I think Russell's the one who came up with Beach City Postal Service. He sent us a picture of a drawing someone did in black and white of the Beach City United States Postal Office.
Oh, that's cool.
I think as soon as we started playing, we were like, this is what we sound like. This is it. It just hit perfectly with all of our influences coming together. Tom Petty and David Gilmour guitar solos to Russell's raw, like, he's a metal singer too, so like he just kind of brings this grit to it. And then TJ plays like John Bonham. We just have something that works for us.
So I have a pretty good Rhodes sample. It's from Keyscape. I think you've heard me talk about that before. We have a real Rhodes out in the studio, and when I do the finals, I'll do that. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm leaning into his cowboy. He said he wanted to be a cowboy. So we're going to go with cowboy.
This house, I know what you're looking
for. That felt pretty solid to me.
Anya, be honest.
I was also writing down some thoughts. that we're not about this.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
For
great.
us,
Watch me bust out my special occasion. When
I know what I'm looking for.
I feel like the past, I don't know, 4 years, I think I've finally found my voice as a songwriter. Definitely felt the most comfortable in the past 4 years, and growing, writing songs. It feels like it's second nature for me now. It feels like something that I just have to do. It's just a part of how I express myself, you know. You can express yourself with what you wear and, you know, things you say. And I don't feel like I gather my thoughts for conversation well enough, so songwriting is definitely the best way for me to express myself.